Hello, good to have you join us on this segment of Edo Decide Studios on the network service of the NTA. Voting by the records is concluded and collation is in progress. By the records, just a recap. Edo decides, Edo State people are deciding today over 2 million voters across 2,627 polling units at 208 voting points. At the elections, we have 14 political parties, 14 governorship candidates, 12 male, 2 female candidates, and none is a person with disability. And by the records also, we have a total of 59 accredited observers, 53 national and 6 foreign observers. Well, it is says to, we told you on the network service that we'll sustain the transmission until Edo people decide who becomes their next governor for the next 4 years. And just for updates, I have joining me the Nick Dazang, Director of Voter Education and Publicity. Good to have you join us on the studio again.
Thank you for having me.
Mike Utaha, Public Affairs Analyst and Legal Practitioner. Good to have you join us.
Thank you, Mini. Good to see you again.
And we'll be having other guests join us from other studios. But for now, just for to begin the update shows that sorting and counting of votes started on scheduled time in Olua Primary School, one of the polling centers in Ego local government area of Edo State. Obehi Otobo reports.
The voting has officially ended here in Olua Primary School in Ego local government area. And now the election has entered the last stage, which is the stage of sorting and counting of votes.
Can I count? Yeah. Number 1. Declare.
The voting has been concluded. They are in counting stage now, and the counting is moving on very well without a problem. Any minutes from now, they will have concluded the
Quite gratifying that the counting is moving on very well, and I'm happy to have the INEC man joining us from the situation room. And what we'll be asking him now is, what is it like? And I want to link that to this much talked about INEC online portal, which is supposed to be active now. So the question is it active now? Can people see the counting and collation real time?
Yes, it is. All you need to do is to log into this portal using www.anecresults.com, and you are there, and it will ask you 1 or 2 questions which you will respond, and it will take you to view the results at the polling units where the elections have been conducted, as we have just seen. Thankfully, most of the polling units, 2,626 plus 408 voting points, most of them closed at 2:30. In fact, we received many reports that the elections were concluded at the level of the polling units by that time. Of course, there were areas where the conduct of the election started a bit late due to 1 or 2 challenges. And for example, in Oreo 1 local government, we had sporadic gunshots in 6 polling units, but the security agencies immediately intervened and the election resumed in those areas. There was also an incident in Oredo. But barring these incidents and the expected malfunctioning of some of the smart card readers, the election went peacefully, and it generally met our expectations at the end of the day. So now that we are at the level of the collation, what we advise citizens of Edo State, and Nigerians, and in fact members of the international community, is to take advantage of this portal to view the results. We deployed this particular portal 4 weeks ago when we conducted the Nasarawa State House of Assembly election. At that time, about 1,000 people accessed the portal and viewed the results as they were being entered, after they had been entered into from EC8A. And by this time, we expect that in most of these polling units where the votes would have been sorted out and counted and entered into the result sheets, it is the same result sheet from EC8A that is uploaded, and then, through that portal, you can now view it. The good thing then
quickly
also,
before we go to Benin right now,
yes,
just to ask.
Yes.
We know very well that by now, all kinds of results are on the street. Are these results authentic?
They cannot be. The only results that are authentic are the ones you view using that portal, and the results that we gave to polling agents and security agencies at the polling units, and the results which we entered from EC8 into Form 60E, which are also pasted at the polling units.
Okay, let me just hold you there. We'll continue from where you stopped.
Okay.
Because it's a huge deployment by the NTA, and as we know now, traffic and attention is building up towards the collation center, and